Hey guys, have you ever wondered what really makes a woman secretly desire a man, beyond looks, money, or charm? Most of us think it's the usual suspects, right? It happens in the heat of the moment, a spark, a great line, a killer look. We assume it's about the money, the muscles, or some cheesy pickup tactic. But the truth, according to psychology, is way more interesting. It's not about instant impulse, it's about instinct. It's about a quiet, invisible checklist that runs in her mind, long before anything physical ever happens. It's the truth that most men never ever hear. Before we dive into these deep psychological triggers, do me a favor. If you're ready to shift your perspective and truly understand what makes a man desirable, hit that like button and subscribe. We're dropping wisdom here, and you don't want to miss what's next. Now let's unlock the first key, and it begins in the most awkward place imaginable. It all kicks off in the silence. You know that moment, when the conversation fades and you're just sitting across from her and there's nothing to say? Most guys freak out. They desperately try to fill that dead air with meaningless small talk. But if you can just chill, if you can simply breathe and let the silence exist, you activate a powerful psychological trigger. Her mind registers your composure. You're not anxious, you're not needy, you are grounded. That calmness tells her you can handle tension, and tension is the fuel of attraction. When you can sit in silence with ease, she subconsciously feels safe enough to let her guard down. And that's where connection starts. Then she notices a subtle but crucial detail: how you treat people who have nothing to offer you. I'm talking about the waiter, the Uber driver, the person holding the door. It's not about putting on a nice guy act. It's about your core energy and humility. A man who treats others with quiet respect without expecting a reward sends a deep message. I don't need to tear others down to feel worthy. That, to a woman, is a powerful sign of strength. It tells her you won't use power against her if she makes herself vulnerable. Next is your relationship with your own body. This one isn't about looks. It's about how you occupy your skin. A guy who's constantly adjusting his shirt, apologizing for his posture, or hiding behind nervous gestures is essentially saying, I'm not comfortable being me. But a man who moves naturally, who stands still with a quiet kind of confidence, communicates something magnetic. True confidence isn't loud. It's not in your voice, your bank account, or your gym routine. It's in how you take up space without asking for permission. That's the kind of presence that truly draws her in without you even having to try. She's also watching how you make her think. If every word out of your mouth is predictable, the intrigue dies instantly. But if you can subtly shift her perspective, challenge her views in a respectful way, a light goes on in her mind. That's curiosity. That spark is more powerful than lust, because curiosity makes her want to know more. The moment she can't quite figure you out, she starts thinking about you when you're not there. And when a woman starts thinking about you, attraction is already winning. Here's a bombshell that most men totally miss. Women rarely make the decision while you're re-talking. They make it while they're talking. That means your greatest power isn't what you say, it's how you listen. Don't interrupt. Don't rush to impress her with a related story. Just listen with genuine curiosity. Give her the room to express herself. Because while she's talking, she's also deciding if she feels understood. And when a woman feels understood, she begins to convince herself that you're the right choice. It becomes her decision, not yours, and that changes the whole game. Then comes the real-world test: unpredictability. What happens when things fall apart? The reservation gets canceled, the weather ruins your plans, traffic is a nightmare. This is where your true character shines. If you get frustrated, complain, or act defeated, she marks you as unreliable. But if you stay playful, calm, and adaptive, if you can laugh it off and make the moment light, her brain codes that as emotional resilience, and resilience to her equals safety. Finally, the most powerful invisible factor of all, how she feels about herself when she's around you. Attraction isn't always about how much she likes you. It is about how much she likes the version of herself that shows up when you are there. If being with you makes her feel lighter, smarter, funnier, or more confident, she'll crave that feeling again. You become a mirror reflecting her best self. Once she associates you with that energy, physical closeness becomes a natural extension of emotional safety. That's the real secret. Attraction isn't built in the moment she looks at you. It's built in every moment she feels seen by you. It's not about seductive lines, it's about presence. It's not about tactics, it's about how you show up. Calm in silence. Kind in power. Confident in stillness. Grounded in chaos. Most men try to chase women by trying to impress them. But the truth is, the most desirable men are those who don't need to. They move through life with a quiet confidence, knowing that connection isn't something you force, it's something you allow. If this message resonated with you, remember, growth starts with awareness. Stay grounded, stay curious, and never forget that true attraction starts within you.